Hey viewers, welcome to Irrational Redux. This game was shown to me by Dragon Age Lover 11, and it's about logic. I like logic, so we're going to do it. Hint oi. Oh, hint 01. Irrational is a game not so much about finding the right answer as knowing why that answer is right. Because of that, you might find sometimes the answer you think is right isn't. In each level you'll be given logical arguments, or propositional calculus if you're feeling flashy. It's your job to select the missing lines and complete the puzzle. It's your job to prove your rationality. Here's the example. If you are a rational human being, then you will have no problems with this game. 2. You are a rational human being. 3. Therefore you will have no problems playing this game. I like the sound of that. I might be slow because I'm also typing to Dragon Age Lover 11 while playing this. In this example, line 1 tells us that there is a logical connection between rational human beings and gameplay. Line 2 tells us we are indeed dealing with a rational human being. And line 3 concludes that because of the nature of the player, line 2 fits the connection, line 1's connection is true. You will be good at this game. Remember that the hints are there to guide you through the game, so don't be afraid to use them if you're stuck. Good luck! Oh jeez, it's already got me. I think, therefore I am. Oh, this is fun already. Is there more? Do I have to click? Yep. As certainties go, knowing that you're some kind of thinking thing, some kind of living thinking thing, isn't exactly helpful. Knowing it's bloody dark doesn't get you much further. Wait, what? As certainties go, knowing that you're some kind of thinking thing, some kind of living thinking thing, isn't exactly helpful. Knowing it's bloody dark doesn't get you. I think, therefore I am. Therefore, if I remember where I am. You try to remember where you are, but you recall nothing. The cold metal floor beneath you suggests you're not been here long. It's possible, of course, that you're only just been born, but lying face down in the dark, you're forced to accept that given your propensity for English language and non-formal state, it's far more likely you've just forgotten how you got here. Failing to find attractive alternatives, you decide to hum yourself a happy tune. Eventually, happy though it is, your attention is drawn to a lone glowing red thing. Rising gingerly to your feet, you totter over to it, to find that it's an LED attached to a light switch. Hazy though you are, you can just about form the thought process that lifts your finger to the wall. I would like to... Oh geez, this is an if... Okay. I would like the lights to come on. Blank, therefore I should press the switch. If I would like the lights to come on, pink elephants enjoy darkly lit rooms. If I would like the lights to come on, then I should press the switch. Therefore, I should press the switch. Answer true. Yeah. I got this. Oh geez, I'm playing Portal. Again. You fumble the switch in the darkness until your surroundings resemble something close to a dimly lit room. It's no great improvement, suffice to say it's small, empty, and with no obvious exit. You half entertained the idea of intricately examining the environment, scavenging for anything that might, by even the most elaborate stretches of logic, prove to be useful, but find yourself neither intricately minded nor the slightest bit interested. Well, what's going on with the scrolling? You notice then a series of sentences etched into the wall, in one corner. They seem to have been written in some kind of red, viscous liquid, though for all the world you can't quite put your finger on what it might be. Like blood. There's something very subtle bothering you about the scrawling's logic. Oh geez, here we go. Make the argument valid by choosing the appropriate assumption. Many people believe that a perfect God exists. If many people believe a perfect God exists, and that belief is not an error, then a perfect God exists. If a perfect God exists, then he would not allow that belief to be an error. And the assumption is that a perfect God exists... For assumption. So if a perfect God exists, then many people would believe in a perfect... No, that's not quite right. Well, the base assumption here is that a perfect God exists. Therefore, the belief is not an error. Many people believe that a perfect God exists, and that belief is not an error, therefore a perfect God exists. Okay, I got this. What is this? You celebrate inwardly the argument. Not according to things still accurate. Yes, it is. You celebrate inwardly the argument ripped to metaphorical shreds by your razor-sharp deduction. It's circular. The assumption that's missing is the same as the conclusion. While you're impressed by your own prowess, it's hardly told you anything more about your situation. You may as well still be in the dark. Before you can corner yourself into a circular argument, and before you can wonder how one can be cornered by a circle at all, your machinations are cut short by an urgent ticking and whirring. They're exciting sounds because they're the first sounds you ever recall hearing. Somewhat exciting by default, then. What is this? From within the wall before you extends what appears to be some kind of machine. This information doesn't blow you away. On closer inspection, it seems to be a ticker tape machine. From within the ticker tape machine spool, reams of From within the ticker tape machine spool, reams of ticker tape coiling down the floor. For want of anything more, or even at all, interesting to do, you examine the paper more closely. It reads, "Do you think that's oxygen you're breathing?" Assuming the laws of human biology haven't been broken, yes, you do, rather. Prove you're breathing oxygen. If I am alive, then the laws of human biology haven't been broken. Or I am breathing oxygen. And 2, if I'm alive, then the laws of human biology have not been broken, or I'm breathing oxygen. And 2, I am alive, and the laws of human biology haven't changed. Therefore, I am breathing oxygen. Wow, I messed that up. Okay, if I'm alive, then I am breathing oxygen. Or I can drink water. 2, and the laws of human biology. I am alive, and the laws of human biology haven't changed, therefore I'm breathing oxygen. No, that's not right. Wait, so if I'm alive, then I am breathing oxygen, or the laws of human biology have been broken. I am alive, and the laws of human biology haven't changed, therefore I'm breathing oxygen. There we go. Yeah, pretty sure I'm breathing oxygen. You say, to no one in particular, the contraption word is back into life. Test 1 complete. Test 2 queued. Say any questions. Oh, any questions. Oh, I'd like to leave. Can I just bugger off home? No. All told, this is not the answer you're looking for. It is, in fact, the exact opposite. Thought monitoring active. Subject's thought process, appropriate deductive reasoning. You consider narrowly deciding the laws of biology haven't magically been altered to be a triumph of reasoning? Negative. Triumph, a significant or noteworthy achievement. Subject's deductive reasoning, adequate. Oh gosh, thanks. Would you mind awfully telling me where I am? Test 2 active. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. What can be deduced from this? Are you not answering my questions? If and only if Jack or Jill is ill, then no one will fetch any water. If Jill has eaten her Weetabix, then she will not fall ill. No one has fetched water. Jill has eaten her Weetabix, therefore, Jill is not ill, and Jack is ill. Answer true. Alright, so Jack's yakking and Jill's A-okay. Easy. Test complete, congratulations. You know, I usually like to accept my congratulations with a side order of let me the heck out of here. Prime directive, assess problem-solving ability. Humor irrelevant. You find yourself becoming less and less fond of the machine. You still know nothing about your location nor the nature of your captors. Even your own identity is beyond you, though you increasingly suspect that lengthy vocabulary and short temper are defining features. Wow, it knows me well. Tell me who you are, tell me who I am, and let me go. I added the word "and" there, just for some spice. Restate prime directive, assess problem-solving ability. Argument to the contrary, impossible. Now that sounds remarkably like a challenge. You try to find a way around the machine's logic and can find only one rational conclusion. If the prime directive is to assess me, and the machine always follows its prime directive, then the machine must assess me. If the machine releases me, then it cannot assess me. The machine is always following its prime directive. The prime directive is to assess me. Therefore, the machine must always assess me, and therefore... Wait. Okay. This one's gonna make me think. This one's a thinker. I like this. If the machine releases me, then it cannot assess me. Therefore, I do not want to escape. Therefore, so the machine does not need to assess me. Wait, no. No, I see how this works. It can't release me because it must assess me. The machine cannot release me, therefore the machine does not need to assess me. That's how this works. False. That's not how this works. Okay, so the prime directive is to assess me. I do not want to escape, therefore the machine can release me. False. Wow. Okay, so if the prime directive is to assess me, and the machine always follows its prime directive, then the machine must assess me. That's probably going to be the ticker of all this. So if the machine released me, then it cannot assess me. The machine always follows its prime directive. The prime directive is to assess me. The machine must assess me, therefore the machine cannot release me, is basically what that says. Alright. So rationally speaking, there's no way for the machine to release you. Although this is a perfectly logical conclusion, it's not in the slightest bit the one you'd sought. Perhaps this whole logic thing is overrated. While it seems useful, it does nothing whatsoever for your mood. Thought I was supposed to outsmart the thing. But nope, just figuring things out. Emotion plus logic equals incompatible. Control yourself. You're not sure you agree. No, I agree. Current subject emotion equals current subject emotion? Annoyance. I'd use a term starting with F and ending in off, but you're close enough. You take a few of what you hope are caustic strides away from the whirring tape as it pulls down onto the floor. Pay attention, pay attention. Pay attention now. Hey, over here. Why won't you be my friend? Taking punitive measures in 5, 4, 3. Wait. I'm paying attention. And in answer to your question, friends don't tend to threaten one another with punitive measures. Thank you, subject. To improve motivation, the next test is from your politics. Oh boy. Formulate an argument that is logically proving that Michael Atkinson is a douche. If Oz Attorney General Michael Atkinson parks in disabled spaces, or Australia is wrong to ban video games, then he is a douche. There is no evidence that video games are more damaging than films, therefore video games should be treated similarly to film. Therefore Australia is wrong to ban 18+ rated games, and therefore Michael Atkinson is a douche. Okay, so basically this is the logic. If he parks in disabled spaces. Wait, no. Okay, hold on, I see this. If there is not evidence that games are more dangerous than films, then video games should be treated similarly to films. And if Australia... Wait, no, hold on. Gee, thanks. Don't give me any of the answers, just go offline. Thank you very much. Okay, so, if... Okay, that sounds right. False. Okay. This is complicated. So if he parks in disabled spaces, then they're wrong... Wait, no, hold on. That's an or. And if Australia is wrong to ban, then there's not evidence, and... if... Oh, this is confusing. So if there is not evidence, then video games should be treated similarly to films. And if video games should be treated similarly to films, then Australia is wrong. There we go. Just had to think about it like a computer there for a second. And that's why Michael Atkinson is a douche. Answer sufficient. You feel like you're being undervalued here. You've come a long way, though you've established precisely sod all about who or where you are. You do at least know that Jack is ill, and some boss you've never heard of possibly likes to park in disabled spaces. You think about that for a minute and decide to aim higher in the future. But who to aspire to? Clearly the machine expects you to aspire to a rationality of godlike proportions, but you're not convinced such omniscience would be altogether fun. I like it. You're also unsure about the potential repercussions of aspiring towards the fictional. And so your human mind, drifts inevitably towards the thought of escape. Of course, you still have remarkably little idea of what it is that you're escaping from, or how you got the TNT. Shelter in place, or escaping to. What? And therefore, of whether or not it can be considered an escape at all. Yeah, that would be bad. Complete the arrangement and decide whether or not it's safe to escape. If and only if the machine will kill me when it catches me, and there is a good chance I will be caught, should I then try to escape? Wait, no, should I then not try to escape? Either I am an escape artist of worldwide renown, or there's a good chance I'll be caught. I'm not an escape artist of world renown. Therefore, there's a good chance I will be caught. If the machine kills me when it catches me, then I'll be a very sad bunny, and it will fail its mission to assess me. The machine cannot fail on its mission to assess me, therefore, the machine will not kill me if it catches me. Therefore, I should try to escape. Then I will not be a very sad bunny. Or, I should escape, one of the two. Okay, fine. Therefore, there is a good chance I'll be caught. The machine will not kill me if it catches me, therefore I should try to escape. There we go. I knew it was one of the two. Perhaps the eternity spent in a small room with the machine for company wouldn't be so bad. You could sit in a different corner each day. But escape and survival are now the only topics which concern you. Concern unnecessary. Continue test cycle. Am I saying all this out loud? Dang it! There's something about having your every thought read that just doesn't sink in. How can you escape if the machine knows every move you make before you do? Impossible. My program is perfect and all-knowing. You can tell nothing from the stale, emotionless characters on the ticker tape, but you imagine at least a trace of smugness in the print. You wonder if that's a relevant clue. Is it a red herring? Does the machine even know what a red herring is? Do you? I know what a red herring is. I don't know if many people in my viewer base do, but they're probably Googling it now. Yes, probably. Had the machine just contradicted itself? You're not sure, but you're convinced you can be its logic. If the machine contradicted itself, then the machine is not perfect. Should have paid more attention to what I was saying. So you can tell nothing but at least traces of smugness. Does the machine even know what a red herring is? Yes, it's a relevant clue. Yes, it's a red herring. Yes, the machine knows what red herring is, and probably I do. So, let's see. Smugness. The smugness is a clue. It's also a red herring. And the machine knows what it is. Smugness thinks it's a relevant clue. Smugness thinks it's a red herring. And if the machine has contradicted itself, and the smugness is a red herring, then the machine is not perfect. Wait, no. Shoot. If the machine has contradicted itself, and the machine thinks smugness is a red herring, then smugness... Then the machine is not perfect, therefore this is not a red herring. Or is it? Crap. Therefore the machine is not perfect. Balls! And therefore the machine is not perfect. Balls. Therefore the machine is perfect, therefore the machine is not perfect. Perfect, therefore the machine is not perfect. Okay, my problem here is I'm working off the machine's logic. I don't have to be right, I just have to show why it's right. Therefore, the 9, the smugness is a relevant clue. The machine contradicted. So if the machine thinks smugness is a relevant clue, but it also thinks smugness is a red herring, then the machine thinks smugness is not a relevant clue. Therefore, the machine contradicted itself, and it's not perfect. How is that not the right answer? I think smugness is not a relevant or red herring. There we go. So I'm pretty sure you just contradicted yourself. For once, the machine is silent. No request for some further hoop jumping, no abrasive remark, just the faintest of words, then tape begins to spool out once more, accompanied by a subtle burning smell. Error, error, logical inconsistency, error, emergency shutdown, error, send problem report, error, error. In any normal circumstance, you might think to yourself, this is by chance, and it turns out you can't quite recall what constitutes normal circumstances, so you make a run for it anyway. You break into a sprint, not entirely sure what it's going to achieve in a small doorless room, and are relieved when in a sea of sparks and grinding gears, an opening opens in the wall ahead of you. On the other side is a door. Oh, you love doors. Oh, crap. This one sports an interface filled with strange symbols. You like those sorts of doors. You like those sorts of doors less so. Okay, so G. An M. G-A. So... What? Oh yeah, this isn't the least bit complicated. Okay, so G. So there's G, and then if M, then... Okay, order of operations would say, if G, then A. And if G, then A is reliant upon if M, then if G, if A, then A. Therefore, M. So M and A. So if M and A, then E. Therefore, negative E. So, if you have O... Oh, no, it's OR, isn't it? No, that's AND, okay. O and V. If and only if. Then... So if and only if O and V, then E or R. Therefore... Oh. When the door opens, it is, considering what you've been through, something of a letdown. Oh, here we go. When the door opens, it is, considering what you've been through, something of a letdown. Beyond it is a second room of roughly equal dimensions to the one you've just come from. A slot in the far wall begins spewing paper. Congratulations, subject. Final test complete. You don't like where this is going. Status apologetic. Escape opportunity deception. Test summary problem solving indicative of at least partially sentient creature. You're not sure whether to feel bashful or insulted. You settle on ambivalent. Subject demonstrates self-awareness, ability to learn, basic average intelligence. Conclusion, strong rational potential. Counterpoint, priority statistic. Rational potential realization rate, 7%. Minimum. You're dimly aware of the gas has seeped into the room. Strongest motivation, no longer applicable. Strongest motivation, survival. Your eyelids drift shut. You're surprised by how soft the ground feels as you fall. There's sure to be some significance to that, but you're too relaxed to really care. You think about death. In all honesty, you really needn't. You'll have empirical experience of it soon enough. Perhaps death will prove to be yet another adventure. Perhaps it'll be endless nothingness. You decide in the end that both sound like fun. Game over. That's it. That's it. Thanks for playing Irrational, and congratulations on beating the game. I'm not here to massage your ego, but it's worth pointing out that the challenges you just completed are true propositional calculus. Though the math is hidden until level 10, no corners have been cut, and this material forms the basis of every good philosophy degree under the sun. Our rationality is the most fundamental tool we have. I hope you've enjoyed using it. Have a good one. P.S. If you're interested in logic, critical thinking, or philosophy in general, there's a fantastic new resource here. P.P.S. I know these long post-game splash screens are rubbish, but I'm afraid there's still going to be 2 more of them. Sorry, but they are very friendly splash screens, the sort you might take home to meet your mother. Sorry, links aren't working. I can make a game, but I can't fix the links, apparently. Sorry. I'd love to hear your feedback, good or bad, but ideally grammatically correct-ish. Feedback that's particularly witty or well-observed will go up on the website and get a nice reply from me, so please remember to leave your name. Feedback that's witty, well-observed, and grammatically correct almost certainly will go up on the website and will get a huge virtual hug from me. Say hello. Bonus content. If you particularly enjoy Irrational, there's an exclusive bonus screen with all new story, extra hard puzzle, and super secret reward available for anyone who donates any amount. Now, if it were me, I'd be tempted to do the logical thing and just pay 1 penny and get all the extra value for practically nothing. That might make me feel sad. I don't know. David Hume said the reason is a slave of the passions, and I think what that means is rationality is worth nothing if it doesn't make you happy. Swing by here for more information. Thanks in advance for your support. P.S. I cannot guarantee that the super secret reward won't just be a picture of me saluting you with the tin of Carlsberg Special Brew I bought with the donation so far. I would totally pay a penny for that. Finally, if you've enjoyed what I'm trying to do here, you might enjoy a narrative design blog. Link also in the office. If I have completed Irrational, then I would like to go to the menu. I have completed Irrational, therefore I'd like to go to the menu. So that was Irrational Redux. As you can tell, I'm very good at logic and arguing, as evidenced by the fact I figured out that last room on the first try. It was the only room that really gave me any trouble was 9. And that's just because I was simply thinking that I couldn't repeat things. Because it was one of my first instincts was that one, but I was sitting there like, but I don't think I can repeat stuff in an argument like this. But of course, that was irrational, and figuring that out, I solved it. So this has been Let's Play Irrational Redux. That was really fun, and I'll see you guys next time.